See, so in previous class I explained the concept like combinational circuits in data processing circuits. Right now we start with multiplexers. Okay, after that we will come to demultiplexers. What is multiplexer and block diagram of multiplexer and how the multiplexers are used. That means advantages of multiplexer and how many types of multiplexers are there. So today we will discuss about that topic. Okay, so right now it starts with multiplexer. So today's concept is multiplexer. Okay, so this is a multiplexer is topic, new topic. Generally, so what is multiplexer? Simply, I tell you that it is a multiplexer is also a combinational logic circuit. Generally, multiplexers are nothing but a combinational circuits, logic circuits, and it is used to select any one of input among the several inputs. Okay, based on the selection lines. So, what is the selection line? What is the inputs? What is the output? We will discuss about in this chapter. Okay, so today I'll discuss about the multiplexer. See, generally multiplexers are nothing but multiplexers. Multiplexer is a combinational logical circuit, combinational logic circuit used to select used 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 to select only one input among several inputs based on selection lines. So this is the definition of multiplexer. Okay, so generally this can act as a digital switch also. So multiplexers also acts as a digital switch, and this is called as data selector also. Okay, see, this can act as digital switch, and this is also called as data selector. Okay, so this is about multiplexer actually. So multiplexers are nothing but it is a combinational circuits, because these multiplexers having n number of inputs generally. Okay, so n number of inputs, only one output. So your input is consists of n number of inputs. In out of n number of inputs, the output select any one of the input of that multiplexer. So but how they are collecting any one of the input, the output is connecting any one of the input. How the input will collect how the output will collect any one of the input means it is based on selection line. So here there is a one terminal is there, that is called selector lines or data selector lines. So use that data selector lines only, the output collect any one of the input information. So that is the multiplexer meaning. So this is acts as a digital switch, and in lot of circuits multiplexers are using almost all switching devices, and also this is also called as a data selector. Okay, and it is also called as data selector. So please note everybody, generally how selection lines will be implemented. Actually, so here we have one equation, n is equal to 2 power m times. Okay, where m is called number of selected lines, number of selected lines, and n is called number of input lines, okay. So this is number of selected lines m, and n is the number of input lines. Okay, so from this equation, for suppose if you consider for example, I'll write here example. So I'm using another color. Example, if you consider 4 inputs, okay, if you consider 4 inputs means, okay, so your equation is 4 is equal to 2 power m times. Okay, so if you apply logarithm on both sides, then what will be happen? M is equal to logarithm times 4. Okay, so therefore this can be written as m is equal to logarithm 2 by 2. So this is equal to m is equal to 2 times of log 10 with base 10 into 2. So therefore finally you will get this is actually, understand what I'm saying that? Okay, so what will be happen? Sorry, log not base 10, log base 2. Okay, so therefore log 2 power 2 is nothing but 4, and it will be right 2 log 2 with base 2. So this will be equal to 1. So therefore m is equal to 2 into 1. So m is equal to 2. So therefore if you consider 4 inputs, your selecting lines are 2 inputs. Okay, so 4 inputs you are consider, your selecting lines will be 2. If you consider 8 inputs, then selected lines are 4. If you consider 16 inputs, your selected lines are 8, like that. It will be splitting and every time. So this is the procedure to take the selection lines. If you are using how many inputs, based on that inputs, your selector lines will be derived from using this formula. Okay, so this is the most important formula. Understand? So this is the most important formula. So please note everybody, I'll draw the block diagram of input multiplexer. Okay, so please note everybody, this is the concept, this is the multiplexer definition and how the multiplexer is used, and it is also called as data selector, and this is a very important formula to write the selection lines. So here n is equal to 2 power m is the formula. In this formula, number n indicates for number of inputs and m is indicates for number of selecting lines. Okay, so if you consider how many inputs to that multiplexer depends upon this formula, you can write the selection inputs. Okay, so if you consider, for example, if you consider 4 inputs of this multiplexer, this is a 4 muxer. Okay, so multiplexer, then 4 input multiplexer, then you have to choose 2 selected lines from this formula. We can derive 2. Okay, so right. On the next page, I'll move to next page. See, next types of multiplexer. So types of multiplexers. So how many types of multiplexers? So in users, we usually these multiplexers are number of times. So that is 2. These multiplexers are 2:1 multiplexer is there, 4:1 multiplexer is there, 8:1 multiplexer is there, 16:1 multiplexer is there, 32:1 multiplexer. See here, these are the input terminals and these are the output, because multiplexers are a combinational logic circuit but used only one input among the several input based on the lines. So that is nothing but, say, actually what we are called here. So input is selecting any one of the, output is selecting any one of the input. That is the meaning. Okay. So here one of many input lines are detected it to a output line. That is the selection. Okay. So right next block diagram. Block diagram. See block diagram of multiplexer, and see sometimes multiplexers also called as MUX. MUX is the shortcut. Okay, so many multiplexers are directly called as MUX. 2:1 MUX, 3:1 MUX, like 2:1 MUX. Okay, 4:1 MUX, and 8:1 MUX, and 16:1 MUX, and 32:1 MUX. So in our syllabus, these three are very important. So in our syllabus, these three combinations are important. IMP. Okay. So what is the block diagram of? See the block diagram of multiplexer. So generally multiplexers are look like this is the block diagram about multiplexer. Okay. So this is MUX MUX multiplexer. So these multiplexer contains for suppose n number of inputs actually. Okay. So this is input 1, input 2, input 3, so on, and input. So 1, 2, 3, so on, 2 power n inputs. Okay, 2 power n inputs. Like so, we will finally collect only one output. This is output, and this is the input. So n inputs, we will collect only single output. So the multiplexers are containing n number of inputs, but we are collecting only one output. And similarly, how the output is selecting the inputs based on this selection inputs. So that selecting inputs are always giving this direction. Okay, so these are the selecting inputs. S0, S1, so on. S7. So this is the block diagram. Now depends upon the selection lines, this output is selecting any one of the input. That is the functioning of multiplexer. Okay, and some textbooks look like in the symbol of IC of block diagram is the block diagram. This is the block diagram of multiplex, but the symbol of IC is look like this is the symbol of IC. So these are the inputs, input, and it will collect one output, and the selecting line. So this is the selecting line. Okay, so this is called selecting lines. This is the block diagram, and this is the IC diagram. This is also MUX. Okay, and they have another terminal is there, that is the additional terminal, that is called enable terminal. So there is one terminal is there. This is called one terminal for IC. This terminal is called enable terminal E. Enable terminal. Enable means a power supply terminal. Generally, enable means a power supply. Enable terminal. So this is the general block diagram of multiplex, and it is an IC diagram. So this is IC diagram, and this is a block diagram of multiplexer. So this is nth number of n2 power n times of multiplexer. But okay, so right now I'll explain what is the first 2:1 multiplexer and 4:1 after that, and 8:1 multiplexers. These multiplexers are we will discuss about in this class. Okay, right. So please note everybody, understand everybody. Yeah, other 2 power log 2 power n. Same. See, this is a 2 power 2. 2 power log 2. Okay, with base 2. 2 power log with base 2 actually. Okay. So 2 times because 2 power 2 means it is a power, that's why it will come in front. 2 log 2 with base 2. So log 2 with base 2 is equal to 1. So therefore we have selected lines only 2. And if you take 4 inputs means you select you will take selecting inputs 2. If you take 8 inputs, your selective inputs are 4. Like every time it will be changed.
So moving on to the next question.
Okay.
So that is answer.
Right. The first example I'll explain 2:1 multiplex in the next page. So please note everybody. I'll move to next page.
X
Right.
is equal to
So first 2:1 multiplex.
Y. So
2:1
Y.
mux. Okay. So this is called 2:1 mux.
Uh,
2:1 multiplexer. 2:1 multiplexer. Okay. So first of all, I draw the block diagram of 2:1 multiplexer. After then, I tell you how the operation of this 2:1 multiplexer. So multiplexers inside, we have a different logic gates are there. So these are the combinational circuit. These inputs are operating under a logical operation. So therefore, inside there is a logical circuits are there, logic gates. Right. See, I'll draw the block diagram of multiplexer. This is a 2:1 MUX mux. 2:1 mux means here two inputs are there, only one output. So these are the two inputs. These are the two inputs I'll give into multiplexer and I'll collect one output. Okay. So these are the inputs and these are the outputs. So these inputs are called D0, D1. So the inputs are named as D0, D1 and the output is simply take Y0 only. This is the output Y0. And see, these are the two inputs we have taken. We have collecting one output. Then how many selecting lines will be implement to this multiplexer? So I want to find out that selecting lines. So first of all, finding of selecting lines. For selecting lines. For selecting lines. I want to find out selecting lines. So what is the formula for finding of selecting lines? N is equal to 2 power m times. Okay, where n is called number of inputs and m is called number of selecting lines. So here n is called number of input lines, and m is equal number of selecting lines. Understand? So here, so n is equal to, sorry, I'll write a mistake, I think. Sorry. Okay. So here, m is equal to log 2 power n. Okay. Here n is, we are considered for n is equal to 2 inputs. So in these two inputs, I'll substitute here. So m is equal to log 2 base 2 with n is equal to 2. But log 2 by 2 is nothing but 1. So m is equal to 1. So here we have considered two inputs means we are supplying one selecting line. Okay, so this is the selecting line. This is the selecting line. So simply take this is the selecting line as normal. Okay, so every time the output is selecting any one of the input based on this selecting line. So what are the selecting line you are applying? That selecting line will decide at this output takes which one of this out of this input. Okay, so this will be this selecting line will be depends. So అంటే ఇక్కడ మీకు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఈ అవుట్పుట్ అనేది ఇందులో ఉండే ఇన్పుట్స్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలంటే ఆ ఇన్పుట్ సెలెక్షన్ అనేది ఇక్కడ ఉండే సెలెక్టింగ్ లైన్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది. ఈ సెలెక్టింగ్ లైన్ లో నువ్వు ఏది ఇస్తావో అది డిసైడ్ చేస్తుంది ఇక్కడ ఉన్న అవుట్పుట్ ఇక్కడ ఉన్న ఏ ఇన్పుట్ ని కన్సిడర్ చేయాలనేది. ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ ద థియరీ ఆఫ్ మల్టీప్లెక్సర్. Right now, so this is the 2:1 multiplexer. Right, first of all I'll explain. Here two inputs are there, one selecting input. So selecting input is nothing but it is a digital formation. Oka input undi ante idi 0 1 ayi undochu. Okay, digital applications lo chuste idi s anedi 0 kani avvali 1 kani, ante 0 input. First of all you give 0 for the selecting line. Now after then 1 for the selecting line. So here D1, D2 are the two inputs. This D input is always selecting 0 something. D kuda entante inputs kuda దీనికి ఇస్తున్నాం. ఓకేనా? So please note everybody. I'll take the operation. So please note everybody.
Right? In 4 nearest person, 2 square kada. 2 square, 3 power 5 is 2 power 5. 2 into 3 power 5 అంటే 2 power 3 power 5 అంటే 2 power 7.
So please note everybody. I will move to.
So that's 2 power 7 by 2 power 5 is equal to a power and a power and
Right. So right now, what is the truth table of this 2:1 multiplexer? Truth table I'll write. See, and this multiplexer having one enable. This enable is always high. If enable is 0, there is no the multiplexer is not operating because enable is 0. This means it is a switch off condition. If enable gives 1 means it is a switch on condition. So there is another terminal is there, that is called enable terminal. That enable terminal I represent here. So this is the enable terminal. Okay, so this is the enable terminal, capital E. Okay, now I want to write the truth table of this multiplexer. So truth table means, first of all, we have write enable terminal E, and what is the selecting line? S0, and what are the output voltage? That is called Y0. So simply take, like, I'll write the truth table. So these are the terminals. So here already I tell you that enable is always on position only. So enable, if you take enable is 0, that means it was not working. Okay, because it is a like switch off condition. Enable means it is a switch off condition. Understand? So enable is always take high. So first of all, enable is a operating in two conditions. First one 0 and 1. 0 is represented for off condition and 1 is represented for on condition. So here selecting line is also I consider here only one input, one selecting line is connected. This selecting line is always represents 0. Okay, so therefore, because it is not enable means there is if you are giving E is 0 means this multiplexer is not working. So therefore, it is in switch off condition means the selecting lines almost neglecting. So that's why I just into the selecting output when it is in 0 condition. Then what is your output voltage? If it is a switch off means output is always equal to 0. Okay, now I'll give you enable is 1 right now. Okay, enable is 1 means it is on condition. So multiplexer is on condition. If enable is high means multiplexer is on condition. Now I'll give you selecting line is 1. Okay, right now I'll apply to selecting line is 1. 1 means this is the 1. Now both, if one input is given to 1 means this data, this output terminal is selected to second terminal, like see. So this output is selecting to second line. So it will always indicate D1 line. Understand? Operation ఎలా జరుగుతుందో మీకు తెలుస్తుందా అంటే ఇక్కడ మీరు S అనేది 0 1 ఇవ్వచ్చండి. ఓకే, 0 ఇచ్చారు అనుకోండి, Y0 అనేది 0 ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది, D0 ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. ఈ S అనేది 1 ఇచ్చారు అనుకోండి, Y0 అనేది D1 ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. అది దాని ఆపరేషన్. ఓకేనా? ఎనేబుల్ కండిషన్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు హై పెట్టుకోండి, ఇట్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. సో ఎప్పుడు హై పెట్టుకుంటే ఏమవుతుంది, ఈ కేసు ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఉండదు, ఇంకా ఈ కేసు ఉండదు, ఓన్లీ ఇక్కడ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. అప్పుడు మీరు S0 ఇచ్చారనుకోండి, యువర్ Y0 is selecting D0 terminal. if you are given one ఇచ్చారు అనుకోండి S నాట్ అప్పుడు మీ Y నాట్ టెర్మినల్ ఏం సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది D1 ని సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది అది ఆపరేషన్ ఓకే సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద యాక్చువల్ ట్రూత్ టేబుల్ అదే కొన్ని మన టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ లో అయితే how the truth table is explained in our textbook is right see here I write the another truth table so if you consider enable is always in high condition so first note point is enable is always connected to 1 that is nothing but high condition high and on condition this is called on condition so this is the actual see in our textbook they have like a truth table it is always in high condition so that's why in truth table I am not representing E because it is always in high condition there is no use of E so directly we will write the selection condition okay so read S naught is the selecting variable and Y naught is the output voltage okay so this is our truth table only because it is always in high condition I am not enable enter right now so what is S is a possibility of 0 or 1 so you have apply 0 either 1 okay so if you give 0 of this terminal your output the voltage is selecting first terminal of the input of this multiplexer so that is called D naught and if you give the 1 to this input voltage selecting line is given to 1 then your output voltage is selecting D1 so this is your truth table okay so simply note everybody I'll tell you what is the Boolean expression of this truth table
7 5 3 4 right so total ఎంత total ఎంత parts 7 plus 5 plus 8 plus 4 15 plus 4 19 parts 19 parts of value is so 19 ones 19 అంటే 1 part value 4 so మనకి ఏ వాల్యూ కావాలి స్మాలెస్ట్ పార్ట్ so into 3
right truth table I'll explain next Boolean expression of this truth table
is clear everyone is clear everyone
okay now
others
Boolean expression okay see once I'll write the Boolean expression of this truth table see here has S is 0 means it is a complementary situation S naught is 1 means it is directed okay complementary not zeros are always represent complementary okay so once upon one time you will take complementary and another time direct connection so this is the final output D naught win and D1 are the final outputs of this 2:1 multiplexer okay and this is I'll write the Boolean expression for this truth table here I'll write so first of all see what I am representing see our Y is the final output voltage Y is equal to see S is nothing but 0 first case 0 means S naught bar okay into D naught okay plus see this is the S naught bar why I am consider S naught bar because here AND gate operation will be performed after then they both are adding okay so therefore your Boolean expression is 0 this means 0 means complementary of S naught into D naught plus S naught into D1 see S naught into D1 so this is your Boolean expression okay so this is your final Boolean expression and after that I'll draw the logic gate circuit. Draw the logic gate circuit. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, for logic gate circuit, I write first here S is taken 0, 1 and means complementary and direct session. That's why you will first of all you will consider S terminal. This is the S terminal. Okay, so this is called S naught. Okay, and here complementary is 0. So this is called S naught is equal to for 1. Okay, and here complement, their complement I'll consider through a NOT gate. So this is a NOT gate. Okay, so this is the complement. This is the terminal. Okay, so right now I want to take, after that I'll write D0 and D1 terminals. So here D0 terminal, this is a D1 terminal and this is called D0 terminal. So this is called D1 terminal. This is D1 and this is D0. So every time you will take D1, D2, D3, D4, D5 up to D0 like this order. Okay, S0, S1, S2, S3 like the order. So right now these are both are represented AND gate and this is also AND gate. The final combination represent OR gate. So therefore, first of all AND gate. So S0. So this is nothing but S0 bar. Okay, so this is S1 value. It is represents 0 and it is represents 1. Okay, so right now S0 bar into D both are having AND operation. So therefore S0 say 8 line. Okay, అలాగే D0 నుంచి ఒక లైన్ ఈ రెండిట్ల మధ్య ఒక AND gate represent చేస్తుంది. This is the AND gate because this is the AND operation, we are representing one AND gate. Similarly S0. So S0 means this is the S0. Okay, you will consider this is the operation, right? S0 to D1, it is represent one AND gate because these are the AND operation. Okay, so this is the AND gate, and finally both are adding by Boolean expression. These two equations are adding. So adding these equations by using one OR gate. So this is your final expression. See here, if you consider this is what is this value? This is nothing but S0 bar. This is nothing but D0. So your AND operation will be S0 bar D. And see this is equation. I'll check it, this equation, whether the diagram is correct or not. So this is S0 and this is D1. Okay, so finally what is the AND operation? S0 D. Both are will be adding. So y is equal to, this is the y. So y is equal to S0 bar D plus S0. So this is your final expression. So this is the operation of 2:1 multiplexer. Okay, understand everybody? So please tell me your response. Please understand or not? Students, please give me your response. Is this question is understanding or not?
So I'm moving on to the next question.
Okay. Now I'll explain 4:1. You can clear. I think all of the students have to clear. If I'm explaining 4:1, after draw the 4:1, you students you will clearly clear picture in your mind. Okay. So please note everybody. I'll move to next page for 4:1 multiplexer. Okay. So next, I'll explain 4:1. 4:1 multiplexer. So I'll explain 4:1 multiplexer. Please clearly, uh, please respond, students. If you are listen properly, then you can understand everything. You can understand. Okay. So first 4:1 multiplexer. So I want to give 4 inputs and I'll collect only 1 output. This is called 4:1 multiplexer. So in 4:1 multiplexer, first of all, I draw the block diagram of 4:1 multiplexer. So this is the 4:1 multiplexer block diagram. Okay. This is 4:1 mux. Okay. So 4:1 mux means here 4 represent 4 inputs. So that's why I consider 4 inputs. That inputs are, this is the first input, and this is second input, and this is the third input, and this is the fourth input. Okay. So these are nothing but D0, D1, D2, D3. So finally we are collecting 1 output. So this is called Y. Okay. And how many selecting lines I have connected to operate this 4 input multiplexer? So first of all, I want to use the same formula where n is equal to 2 power m. So this is the formula. Okay, where m is called number of selecting lines, and this n is represents number of input lines. Okay, so I'll consider for number of outputs are right now. These are the input channel. This is the input channel. Okay, now I will consider number of inputs are 4. Okay, so therefore I'll apply m is equal to log 2 with base n. Okay, so log n with base 2. So right now n, I'll consider n is a 4. So therefore m is equal to log 2 power 4. So this will be written as log 2 log 4. I'll write 2 square with base 2. So therefore this is 2 times of log base 2 with respect to 2. So therefore this is 2:1, 2 into 1, that is called 2. So your selecting lines m is equal to 2. So this is your selecting lines. Okay. So if you consider 4 input terminals means you will give 2 selecting lines to this multiplexer. So this is the selecting lines. So these are the selecting line 1 and this is the selecting line 2. So this is called S0 and this is S1 selecting lines. Okay, and we have another terminal that is called enable. So take enable is always in high condition. Okay, understand? So note, very important note point is take enable is always high. Okay, take enable is always. Now come to truth table. Truth table of this multiplexer. So truth table means you have selecting lines are 2 and only 1 output. See, 4 channels means here 4 inputs. Selecting lines 2 means it is a 2 option. So 2 means here there is a two inputs are nothing but there is a two inputs means 4 possibilities are there. Okay, so therefore 2 inputs means 0, 1. Okay, if 0, 1 means S0 is 0, S1 S1 is equal to 1. So here 2 input selecting lines means we have 4 possibilities. Okay, na 4 possibilities అనేది రాయాలి. మనకి 2 inputs ఉన్నాయంటే 4 possibilities వస్తుంది ట్రూత్ టేబుల్ లో. 3 inputs ఉన్నాయంటే 8 possibilities వస్తాయి. Okay, I'll write here that possibilities also. So please listen. So here I am writing, if you having 2 selecting lines, we get 4 possibilities. If you having 3 selecting lines, we'll get 8 possibilities. Okay, if you are 4 selecting lines means you have 16 possibilities. Understand? Every time these possibilities will be changed. So here, how many type of selecting lines? Two selecting lines. How many possibilities are there? Two possibilities. So selecting lines right now, I'll write S0, S1, and these are the output voltage. These are the selecting lines. So I'll write truth table here. I have 4 selecting lines. We will get a 16 possibilities. If you are having 3 selecting lines, then 8 possibilities. If you have 2 selecting lines, you have 4 possibilities. So therefore, see here S0 and S1, if you are considered 0, and first possibility is 0, 0, and second possibility is 0, 1, and third possibility is 1, 0, and fourth possibility is 1, 1. So these are the truth table formation. Okay, first possibility, if you apply both selecting lines are 0, 0, what will be happen? So this output is always enable at high condition, enable condition. That means it is always high condition. That's why I'm not representing enable terminal to this truth table. So if you both given 0 and 0, if you select S1 is 0 and S0 is 0 and S1 is 0. If both the inputs are 0, 0 means your output is selecting here. This is represent 0, 0 terminal for input, and this is 0, 1 terminal, and this is 1, 0 terminal, and this is 1, 1, 1 terminal. Simply you will write for simplification. Okay, if you both are these selecting lines will give you 0, 0 means your output is always directly connected with 0, 0 input. Okay, if you given for suppose this is right now, I'll explain here. This is a graph. This is a rough. Okay, if you are given S0 is equal to 1 and S1 is equal to 0, then what will be happen? Your 1 and 0 channel will be searching this output. This output will be connected 1, 0 combination. So this is the D3. Now your output is directly connected to D2 terminal. Understand? If you simply give S0 is equal to 1, S1 is equal to 1, your Y is directly connected to last terminal. That is called D3 terminal. Like so here 0, 0 means it will D0. Here 1, 0, 1 means your output, your selecting input are 0, 1 you will give it, then your output will connected to 0, 1 terminal. That is called D1 terminal. And 1, 0 means it is connected to D2. And 1, 1 means it is connected to D3 terminal. See, simply I'll write the logic symbol. Now Boolean expression. How to write Boolean expression? See, simply I already tell you, if 0 means it is a complementary state. If it is 1 means direct state. So these are the AND gate performance actually. So here AND gate 0, 0 means it is 0. See, simply AND gate operation 0, 0 is 0. 0, 1 means 0, and 1, 0 means 0, and 1, 1 means 1. So like this order, this is look like way AND gate. Okay, so therefore, so if you consider the Boolean expression Y is equal to, first of all, S1 D0. So these are both complementary. So therefore S0 bar, S1 bar, D0 plus, and what is the output of D1? D1 is nothing but output. Now second case output is S0 bar, S1. S0 bar, S1 into D1 plus C. And what is the second case? S0 S1 bar into D2 plus, now both are same condition, high condition. If 0 condition means complementary, high condition is direct connection. S0 S1 D3. So this is your Boolean expression. So this Boolean expression is also you will derive from using Carnot's map, K-map equation, because K-map is not in your syllabus. So that's why I'll write this configuration. Okay, right now I draw the logic circuit diagram of this multiplexer. So please note everybody. Understand what I am saying, that first of all, I consider one multiplexer. I take some inputs to that multiplexer. I'll also take some output. One side of the multiplexer, I'll take output. But in the select, if I'm given selecting lines to this multiplexer, that selecting lines are depending. The formula n is equal to 2 power n. So here m is the number of selecting lines, and n is the number of input lines. So therefore, that equation will be represented n is equal to log n with base 2. Okay, from this equation I consider 4 inputs. That's why finally I got two selecting lines. So I given this two selecting lines. Here I am consider two selecting lines means I get four possibilities. If I am considered three selecting lines, I'll get 8 possibilities. If I am get four selecting lines, I'll get 16 possibilities. If I get 5 selecting lines, 32 possibilities are there. Okay, so depends upon possibilities, you will apply, uh, you will selecting the selecting terminal. If you select S0 is 0 and S1 is 0, then your output is selecting to D0 terminal, D0 input terminal. Similarly, if you are considered S0 is equal to 0, S1 is equal to 1, then your output will select a second terminal, and means D1 terminal. Okay, similarly, depends upon this combination, the output takes any one of this input. Okay, so that is why it is called data selector, because the output is selecting the data on the basis of input selecting lines. So depends upon the selecting lines, the output of this multiplexer will select any one of the input. So that is the theory. Right now I'll draw the truth table. See here, I'll write the truth table. So first of all, I consider a logical truth table. This is called logic gate diagram. Logic gate diagram. So logic gate diagram of 4:1 marks. Right. Simply, I'll consider first. This is S naught. Like so, selecting lines are always considered S naught like this. S naught, S1. If S2 is there, you will write here. S3 is here, but data lines are starts from here onwards. Okay, so right now what is S is nothing but this is the one case and this is the one condition, and not condition means complementary condition. So simply take complementary by using a not terminal, because not means and not operation, that is 0 means not operation. If you this S1 is nothing but 1. Okay, so complementary means not gate means it is a complementary. Understand? So this is the S not gate. Simply
Next question.
so these are also S not bar. This is represents S not bar. This is S1 bar. Okay. So similarly, I'll take another. Now D1, 4 inputs I'll write here. This is D1, D2, D3, D4. Okay, simply I take, so this is D0, D1, D2, D3. So simply first expression, see first one, S0 bar, S1 bar, D0. So first or S0 bar, see this is the S0, I'll use this color, another color, see simply you can understand. S0, S1 bar and D1. Okay, so both are appropriate one AND gate. AND gate. Like second one is S0, S1, D1. S0 bar, S1, and this is D1. Okay, I'll represent one AND gate. Similarly, what is the next option? S0, S0, S1 bar, D2. S0, S0, sorry, S0, S1 bar and D2. So this is one AND gate. Similarly, what is the another gate? S0, S1, D3. S0, S1, Yes, not?
I do answers.
And D,
Yes.
3. So this is 1 and 10. Now both are all are added. So OR gate. So these are all connected by OR gate. These are all connected by OR gate. So this is your Y. Okay. So this is the truth table of 4:1 multiplexer. So everybody understand or not? Please tell me. So please note.
What's the answer? Okay. No, we must see and this is we must add some of the numbers.
So please everybody
Separate numbers.
tell me understand or not?
Sum of 350.
Okay. So today class is over. Tomorrow I'll explain 8:1 multiplexer. After that I start demultiplexer.
Okay, what will